Good morning, Ocean Way Middle School. This is Ocean Way Middle School News. I'm Alexis Henderson.
I'm Deanna Frost.
Now let's go to the pledge.
Please stand for the pledge. Place your right hand over your heart. Ready? Begin.
I pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all.
Please remain standing for a moment of silence. Thank you. You may be seated. Now let's go to our announcements. Deanna?
Okay. Ocean Way Middle School is holding a coat and blanket drive to help those in need. If you have any gently used or new coats or blankets to donate, please bring them in by January 31st. Drop them off in the media center on the first floor or drop them off in the dean's office on the second floor. Thank you for helping us help those in need. Alexi?
BPA students will be meeting directly after school in Miss Allen's room. BPA parents will be meeting at 5:30 directly after the students' meeting. Deanna?
Okay. Mr. Stills would like to remind all his students that A-Day sharing will take place tomorrow and B-Day sharing will take place on Thursday during class. Please be prepared for props with props and costumes that are needed for a performance. Lexi?
Now let's get ready to celebrate our Literacy Teacher Spotlight Week.
Good morning, Ocean Way. Well, thanks for being with us again this morning. Today, I wanted to take the time to report the results of our Million Minute Marathon. We had 976 students participating, and here at Ocean Way, we read a total of 26,440 minutes. Remember, in the state of Florida, all students, the goal for this Million Minute Marathon this year was 30 million minutes. So Ocean Way did a great job of making their contribution with 6,440. So great job to students and teachers. Today, for our Literacy Spotlight, we have Mr. Stills with us, our drama teacher. So he's going to share the things that he likes to read with us. Mr. Stills, good morning. How are you?
Good morning. Thank you very much.
Well, thanks for being here this morning.
Oh, it's a pleasure. I'm honored. Thank you guys for tuning in. And just to double back on Deanna's announcement, that is today and tomorrow when my kids perform. I'm sorry, I think I gave her the wrong dates, but it's today. So kids, be prepared. I haven't forgotten. Okay. Anyway, so today I'm going to share a piece from my favorite play. It's written by a playwright by the name of August Wilson. He is known as being the Shakespeare of African American plays. He's written several plays, all are beautiful and specific in their own world and understanding. The interesting thing about August Wilson is that he was set out to write a play representing each decade. And interestingly enough, dating back to the 20s, ending in the 2000s. And interestingly enough, shortly after his last play, maybe about 5 months or so, he passed away, which was beautiful because he set out to do exactly what he wanted to do and his work was done. So the play I'm reading today is a play called Fences. It is his most respected and well-known work. It's done everywhere, all over the country, all over the world. In this scene, I'm playing the character of Corey. Corey is talking to his mother about his difficulties with his father. His father was a blue-collar guy, really rough, tough love. But Corey didn't understand that that was his father's way of showing affection. So in this play, he's just confronting his mom about his disinterest in going to the funeral of his father because he thought his father was just really mean to him. So this is Corey from a play called Fences, written by August Wilson. Everywhere I looked, Troy Maxson was staring back at me. Hiding under the bed, in the closet. I'm just saying I've got to find a way to get rid of that shadow, Mama. Going to his funeral would make me feel defeated. And I would feel for the rest of my life that I never overcame the treatment from my father. It's hard to explain, Mama, but to go to a man's funeral that I already feel haunted by, it doesn't seem right. I'll never forget the one day that he told me that liking me wasn't part of the bargain of being my father. Why would I want to go to this man's funeral? Didn't that bother you that he treated me that way? Maybe it did, and you were just scared as I was to say anything, but I have a deep anger in me, Mama. It's still there. Even though I went off as far as I could to join the Marines, I'm sick of feeling this way, and going to his funeral wouldn't give me any closure. I got to find it in myself to get over him and what he's done to you and me. The way I see it, it was his duty to be my father, and it is my duty to do everything in my power to not end up the way he did. Honestly, I can't wait to be a father. And I hope so bad that he's watching me so I can show him how differently I would treat my own children. Just to show him that I'm my own man and that his methods and philosophies weren't real enough to affect my own. And little Raynell, she don't know her papa like I do. She's too young to know what's right from wrong. To her, Papa is Papa, the only man in the world. I don't know if she will realize how messed up things were around here once she grows, but she should know one thing for sure, that she is lucky to have you. Who knows where I would be today if it had not been for you? I'm just starting off, and going to this funeral is not the way I want to be spending my time. No way. And that is a piece from Fences, written by August Wilson.
Thank you so much, Mr. Sills. Thanks for making reading come alive through a play today. We really appreciate that.
My pleasure. Thank you.
Thank you. Thank you so much. So let's continue to celebrate reading this week, Ocean Way, and thanks for joining us. Have a great day.